A message to Prime Minister Tony Blair from an Iraqi citizen. Mr. Blair, you are our hero, and am sure future shall prove that you have done the right thing when you stood firm with the President of the United States in your historical decision to remove Saddam from power. The whole world know who is Saddam and his mafia-style regime, so in this short message please allow me to say we Iraqi appreciate very much what you have done to Iraq in particular and the world as a whole. Fantastic track records and achievement that, of course, is for the British people to judge. But, as an outsider observing your work over the last 10 years, I think performance of the UK, as a country in general, and the economy in particular is spectacular. Millions all over the world demonstrated against what they call it the war on Iraq. It is in fact a war against the tyranny of Baghdad Saddam Hussien. The anti-war movement and anyone who opposes the liberation of Iraq has his or her own agenda in mind. Just to remind everybody that for more than 35 years of Saddam terror against the people of Iraq, we have never heard any individual or group from the anti-war movement or any other movement or organization demonstrated against Saddam and supported the people of Iraq. They argue that invading Iraq based on misinformation, as there was no weapon of mass destruction found, Saddam had no connection with al-Qaeda, and Iraq was not an immediate threat to the United States, Britain, or the world, and based on all these nonsense, that Mr. Bush and your decision to invade Iraq was wrong. To us as Iraqis, we do not care about what they say. If they say no WMD was found, we say Saddam used it and killed more than 150,000 of Kurds in al-Aqsa. Saddam in fact had a partnership with al-Qaeda, and documents confiscated after his downfall show that there was a strong connection, and until now al-Qaeda fighting together with Saddamists in Iraq. Thanks, sir. We Iraqi at last are now free, and we shall always remember you, and, of course, future generation of our country shall remember you too. What is happening since April 9, 2003? The chaos, mass killing, unsecure country, mass exodus of Iraqis to neighboring countries, oil smuggling, corruptions, destroying the infrastructures, beheading, kidnapping, and the list is long. Every Iraqi knows that the reason for all this mess is obvious, and can be summarized as follows. 1. Of course, Ba'ath Party and Saddamist, who govern Iraq with iron fist for more than 35 years, they have to fight back and do maximum damage they can to make it difficult for the US, UK, and the freely elected Iraqi government to secure, stabilize, and build new Iraq. Regional countries have mobilized whatever they can to help the Ba'athist and Saddamist to destabilize Iraq, and, as you know, that each country has its own agenda, perhaps writing of a newly established democracy and building a prosperous Iraq. They also helping al-Qaeda in men, training, funding, media, and logistics to create more chaos by killing innocent civilians using car bombing, suiciders, kidnapping, and even using chemical weapons such as chlorine gas. Al-Qaeda and Saddamists are destroying infrastructure, electric power facilities, attacking civilian food supply, killing, and preventing any Iraqi to join the police and the army. The objective, of course, is clear: to say to the world that this is all happening because of the invasion and occupation. In short, the enemies of the new Iraq shall not succeed, and the winner is Iraq, democracy, freedom, and, of course, the free world. Thank you, sir, and God bless the Queen, the people of the United Kingdom, you, and your family.